Engle Lake Neighborhood Church family, I'm coming to you today from our sanctuary, and it's really quiet and peaceful. The only other person here is Pastor Nick. And we are trying to put together a little video for you to give you an update on what's going on. I think obviously everyone probably knows the situation that our nation is in. Our governor has enacted a state of emergency and has put some things in place that we're really obligated to follow. Our national government has also put in recommendations for us to follow. And what that really boils down to is either we can have a gathering of 10 at max or 50. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Having church in our sanctuary as we would normally have is just not going to be possible for the next 2 weeks. So this is what we're going to do as a church. Immediately we are going to stop having our youth night for the next 2 weeks on Tuesday night. We're not going to have family night on Friday night for the next 2 weeks. We're going to stop choir practice until the end of the month. We will still do prayer on Monday nights, and we will still do prayer on Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, and Thursday morning here at the sanctuary, starting at 7. We will have live stream on Sunday mornings, starting at 10:30 a.m. And of course, we will have a skeleton crew really putting that together. Just be a minimum amount of people here in the building putting that together for you. But that is one of the ways that we can stay connected and at least have service. It's important for all of us to remember that the government's not closing us down from preaching the gospel. We will still continue to preach the gospel. We will continue to stand on God's truth. What they're asking for us to do is to take a couple of weeks, maybe longer, to allow this virus to work its way through the nation and get to a place where it can be managed properly. And although it just really grieves me to some degree to not have the events that we usually have, I feel it's important that we follow through and obey what our government is asking for us to do. Now, with that said, we are going to do our very best to supply you with videos, video of classes, video of devotions. We will provide material online for your children so that they can pull that down and spend time together with your children going over those and helping them over this hopefully very short period of time. But again, we are going to do our very best to keep connected. I encourage you to stay connected. Talk to your families, talk to your neighbors, talk to other church members. We have phones. We have cards, if you still believe in snail mail, that you could send someone, or social media that you can stay in contact with each other. So let's be the church that way. Let's also be a church that rises up during this time period and shows a world that is panicking horribly that we are not going to panic, that we still believe in God. God is still God. Jehovah is still Jehovah. And He's in control of all things. And I believe with everything's within me that He has us in His hands. And we rest in the strong arm of God. And He's going to keep us. In fact, I was telling Pastor Nick that I believe we're going to come out of this stronger than when we went in. And so I'm believing in God through all of this together. So we will too. So we're still here. We'll still be here every day. We'll be in the office during our normal office hours. If you have a need, call in. If you need prayer, call, please. Send us a note. Whatever it is that you're going through and you need help with, we'll be here for you. We may not always be able to visit, but we'll be able to talk by phone or we'll be able to talk by social media, and we'll do our very best to meet your needs. But please call us, send us a note, whatever it is that you need. I would also ask at this time to not forget our financial obligations. Engle Lake Neighborhood Church obviously depends on the giving of her people. And so during this time period, go check our website. You'll find a way there that you can give your tithe and your offering by credit card. And if that doesn't work, mail a check in to the church, and we'll take and get that deposited so that we can continue to pay our bills and continue to meet the needs of the people. So, we love you very much. Praying for everyone. Stay connected. Remember, we're going to come through this. We're going to get through this. And we just believe that God's in control. Remember what the Scripture tells us. Scripture says, have courage. Do not be afraid. And so that's what we're going to rest in. We're going to have courage. We're going to believe that God has us in his arms. We'll not produce fear, but we'll have great faith, believing in who God is. I love you all. I'm praying for you. God bless. See you all soon.